Hello, welcome to the What's New video for the 2018 Annual Business Tax Return. This video will highlight important updates and changes to this year's tax filing. The voters of San Francisco passed 3 new business tax requirements. Beginning in 2018, the gross receipts and payroll expense tax annual filing will now be known as the Annual Business Tax Return. The Annual Business Tax Return will include the San Francisco Gross Receipts Tax, Payroll Expense Tax, Early Care and Education Commercial Rents Tax, and the Homelessness Gross Receipts Tax. For 2018, you are required to file if your business had more than $1,120,000 in combined taxable San Francisco gross receipts for 2018, or more than $300,000 in taxable San Francisco payroll expense for 2018, or a lesser of residential real estate renting 4 or more units. If you do not meet any of these requirements I just listed for tax year 2018, you generally do not have to file. The payroll expense tax rate for 2018 is 0.380%. This year, the gross receipts adjustment factor is now at 100%. This means the gross receipt tax range is between 0.075% to 0.650%. The filing will identify your gross receipts tax rate based on your business activity. The 2018 Annual Business Tax Return and payment must be submitted on or before February 28, 2019. However, to qualify for a 60-day extension to file your 2018 return, you must complete and submit a request for extension as well as pay 100% of your 2018 business tax liability on or before February 28, 2019. If you do not make the required request with 100% payment by February 28, 2019, or you do not file your 2018 return by April 29, 2019, your request for extension will be denied and you will be subject to penalties, interest, and other fees. Businesses with the business activity of construction may reduce their gross receipts amount with amounts paid to subcontractors. The work performed in 2018 must be a property located in the city. The subcontractor must also possess a valid 2018 San Francisco Business Registration Certificate and account number. In the online filing, click on the button labeled Manage Subcontractors to access the subcontractor information pop-up box. To support your reduction, you must include the subcontractor's business account number, the location of the project, and the amount paid to the subcontractor. The Early Care and Education Commercial Rents Tax became operative on January 1, 2019. This tax generally applies to businesses leasing or subleasing of warehouse space and other commercial space in the city. In addition to the existing gross receipts tax, this new tax imposes an additional gross receipts tax. The 2018 Annual Business Tax Return will ask you to complete an informational return to determine your 2019 commercial rents tax quarterly obligations. Businesses will pay the 3 quarterly estimated obligations at the same time and in the same manner as the gross receipts tax. There will be no penalties for underpayment or late payment of the estimated commercial rents tax during 2019. The Homelessness Gross Receipts Tax became operative on January 1, 2019. This tax generally applies to businesses with more than $50 million in combined taxable gross receipts and to all businesses that pay the administrative office tax. In addition to the existing gross receipts and payroll expense tax, this measure imposes an additional gross receipts tax of 0.175% to 0.69% on gross receipts over $50 million. Businesses that pay the administrative office tax will pay an additional tax of 1.5% on their payroll expense in San Francisco. We will use the information from your 2018 return to determine your estimated payments in your 2019 quarterly billing. There will be no penalties for underpayment or late payment of the estimated homelessness gross receipts tax during tax year 2019. Remember, the 2018 annual business tax return with payment is due on or before February 28, 2019. Please review our online instructions at www.sftreasurer.org for detailed business tax filing information. Thank you for taking the time to learn about what's new for the 2018 annual business tax year.